A warning shot. Pawan Kalyan targets Home Minister. Tensions are running high in Andhra Pradesh. Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan has launched a scathing attack on Home Minister Anitha Vangalapudi. Kalyan, a prominent film star and leader of the Jana Sena party, didn't mince words. He called Vangalapudi incompetent. Why this outburst? Kalyan is deeply concerned about the safety of women and children in the state. He sees a rise in crimes against them. He believes Vangalapudi is failing to address this critical issue. Kalyan's warning was stark. He threatened to take over the Home Minister's portfolio himself. His message was clear: improve the law and order situation or face the consequences. This public rebuke has sent shockwaves through the ruling Telugu Desam Party, or TDP. The Jana Sena party is a TDP ally. This open dissent points to cracks within the ruling alliance. Standing her ground, Anitha Vangalapudi responds to criticism. Anitha Vangalapudi refused to be cowed by Pawan Kalyan's criticism. The Home Minister responded with defiance. She saw Kalyan's words not as an attack but as encouragement. Vangalapudi emphasized her commitment to her role. She is responsible for the safety and security of every citizen in Andhra Pradesh. This, she declared, was a responsibility she took very seriously. She interpreted Kalyan's harsh words in the positive light. She saw them as support for a tougher stance against criminals. Vangalapudi vowed to take more assertive action. Vangalapudi's message was unambiguous. She would not be bullied into resignation. She would continue to serve the people of Andhra Pradesh and fight for their safety. Opposition seizes the moment. Calls for resignation grow louder. The opposition was quick to capitalize on the turmoil within the ruling alliance. Roha, a leader from the YSR Congress Party, or YSRCP, added her voice to the growing chorus of criticism against Vangalapudi. Roha demanded Vangalapudi's immediate resignation. She cited a shocking statistic: over 100 reported attacks on women in just 120 days. This, Roha argued, was a testament to Vangalapudi's failure to maintain law and order. The YSRCP has been relentless in its attacks on the TDP government's handling of the law and order situation. Vangalapudi has become a lightning rod for their criticism. This controversy plays right into the YSRCP's hands. They're using it to highlight their narrative of a government failing its people. Section 4, Tirupati incident, a flashpoint in the law and order debate. A tragic incident in the temple town of Tirupati has further inflamed the situation. A heinous crime against a woman there has sparked outrage across the state. This incident has become a rallying cry for those demanding Vangalapudi's resignation. The opposition accuses the government of failing to protect its citizens, particularly women. Adding fuel to the fire are allegations of improper practices within the Tirupati temple itself. This revered religious institution is now embroiled in controversy, further eroding public trust. The Tirupati incident has put the TDP government on the defensive. They're struggling to contain the fallout from this tragedy and address the growing public anger. Section 5, looking north, Kalyan praises Yogi Adityanath's approach. Pawan Kalyan didn't stop at criticizing Anitha Vangalapudi. He offered a solution, albeit a controversial one. Kalyan pointed to Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath as a model for Vangalapudi to emulate. Adityanath is known for his hardline stance on law and order. His administration has been accused of human rights violations and a disregard for due process. Kalyan's praise for Adityanath has raised eyebrows. Critics see it as an endorsement of authoritarian tactics. They warn that such an approach would be disastrous for Andhra Pradesh. However, Kalyan's supporters believe that a tougher stance is necessary to combat crime. They argue that Adityanath's methods have brought down crime rates in Uttar Pradesh. Section 6, questioning authority. YSRCP challenges Kalyan's intervention. The YSRCP, while echoing concerns about the law and order situation, has questioned Pawan Kalyan's right to criticize Anitha Vangalapudi. B. Rajendranath, a senior YSRCP leader, pointed out that the Home Minister reports to the Chief Minister, not to Kalyan. This is a thinly veiled jab at Kalyan's authority. The YSRCP is trying to portray his intervention as an overreach, a case of a film star meddling in matters of governance. By questioning Kalyan's position, the YSRCP hopes to undermine his criticism of the government. They are trying to paint him as an opportunist seeking political mileage. This tactic also allows the YSRCP to shift the focus away from Bangalapudi and onto Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. They want to hold Naidu accountable for the deteriorating law and order situation. Section 7. A state on edge: political fallout and implications for governance. The political drama surrounding Anitha Vangalapudi and the law and order situation has far-reaching implications for Andhra Pradesh. The ruling TDP is facing a crisis of confidence. The open dissent within the ruling alliance, coupled with the relentless attacks from the opposition, has weakened the government's position. This could have serious consequences for their legislative agenda and their ability to govern effectively. The controversy also highlights the deep-seated anxieties about women's safety in Andhra Pradesh. The Tirupati incident has shaken the public's faith in the government's ability to protect them. Restoring public trust will require more than just words. The government needs to take concrete action to address the law and order situation and demonstrate its commitment to the safety and security of all its citizens.